Hello guys and welcome back to another NK archive video by the real other user. Today we are gonna be showcasing another awesome game that's also been on my radar called Bloons. Not Bloons Tower Defense, because we are gonna be playing the classics which were puzzle games since 2007. So let the video commence. So as the title explains, we are gonna be playing one of the OG games which hasn't been talked about much since Bloons Tower Defense games were getting published into the Ninja Kiwi games website and more. So to top it all off, we'll show around 25 Bloons levels in this video, so that we can at least entertain you guys. Let's go. Also before we dive into the gameplay, I'll set myself as a narrator, so you can see the full gameplay that we are going to experience. So let's commence. Starting this off with the early game levels. They aren't hard for the average Bloons player, but it does sure help newcomers learn how to pop those atrocious Bloons. Some of these early levels might be difficult to beat, so stay tuned on that while I use infinite piercing darts to clear all the jam-packed Bloons on my side. Once you do get the hang of your aiming, you should be able to clear out the spacing of those Bloons. And some Bloons have special properties like the tack Bloon, which uses the tack shooter's attack to clear the other opposing Bloons. If you do pop it, we might be able to see some more once we fly through those levels first. Also level 6 introduces metal plates which can tank all your dart shots if you do decide to aim at them. Best way to bypass them is to aim long range to snipe the other Bloons that are behind its protection. Level 7 introduces the first power-up Bloon called Triple Darts, which not just gives you a free dart, but it enhances it to allow your monkey to throw 3 darts simultaneously in a spread, but only if you pop a power-up Bloon. We also got ceramic plates at level 8 with just saw, which can tank a shot before getting destroyed, so sometimes it can be backfiring to deal with. And also bouncing tiles at level 9 too, which is self-explanatory, but they can be annoying to use because of the RNG that we have to rely on level 10, which took a few tries. Level 11 is annoying to deal with. Metal and bouncing tiles together doesn't sound like a fun combination to get through a level like this, since it can take you a bazillion tries just to get good RNG with the bouncing plates. Even if you do get a good trick shot and you still manage to get one dart into pop the Bloons, it won't pop all of them, which won't help you complete the level, since it's purely luck based and nothing else, especially if you didn't pop the tack Bloon, which is basically an auto win to the level. We also have to deal with another obstacle on level 12 called the Ice Bloon, which basically freezes all other Bloons around its radius once triggered, which has a bouncing effect, but it's literally indestructible, and you're losing out on so many pops if it did catch a lot of Bloons in the cold zone. For this level all you need is precise long range aim to hit the tack Bloons without letting your dart to get vanished by a metal plate, and maybe try and pop some more Bloons on the other lanes for a safer victory. Level 14 uses RNG, luck-based tiles again to catch you off guard, and it introduces the extra dark Bloon, which is also self-explanatory, but it can help you secure the win if you do manage to pop a said Bloon. Level 15 also introduces another power-up Bloon called the Boomerang, which gives you an additional dart and also converts your dart into a large, slicing boomerang that curves more so on the right. It's also a struggle that you having to pop 70 Bloons as a conditional victory is a bit too much in my opinion, and sometimes I even get the darn number, which you'll see in my scenes.
NANI?!
Don't worry about me getting super unlucky RNG. Anyways, we beat level 15. Another boomerang level we have to do, but we can still manage to beat it with proper precision. Now that all this mess is dissolved with ease, nothing really punishes us at this point until the bouncing rubber tiles appear again. Level 21 brings us the Pac-Man Bloon, which is a great reference to Pac-Man, but he eats balloons in this game, which is funny to me. Level 22 is pretty annoying sometimes. You have to praise your aiming as much as possible, because you don't want to be hitting those frosty balloons in the middle, or else you're pretty much screwed and forced to restart the level. Try to hit as many balloons with the boomerang as possible, and avoid hitting the frozen balloons in the mid, then it should be doable. It took some tries to beat L22. Oh, and L23 is another RNG level we have to deal with. It took more tries than 22 to beat, because of the bouncing tiles and the frozen balloons overall. Same goes for L24, but there's 3 triple dart balloons that can help us beat the level, else I have to pray to RNGesus that I don't luck out with the bouncing rubber tiles in order to be successful enough. This is a pretty hard level, as even the triple dart balloons aren't enough to help you win. You just gotta get pretty lucky with the darned RNG the rubber tiles are hiding. It's one of the more so luck based levels in my opinion for the mid game. We got pretty lucky with one of our darts, and we just caught the rest of the balloons and successfully beat level 24. Level 25 brings us the spiky balloon, which spawns a spiked ball that crushes ceramic tiles and balloons in its path. There's also the bomb balloon in the mid that can tank one of the spiked balls from dropping into the balloons, which does reduce pops. Those levels have been fast paced mostly. I feel like we do a few more levels, so that it matches the amount of levels I did for the previous game that I've done. Those heckin' bouncing tiles are always on even levels mostly. It just ruins the fun, and having to use pure RNG for levels like this is pretty bad game design overall. Imagine having to spend over 10 minutes on beating a badly designed level. It's a gamer's worst nightmare, albeit ruining the fun pace as you progress. And I have to pop down 63 balloons on this RNG Fest level, which is absolutely horrendous. It took literally over 6 tries just to get the right angle and luck to pop most of the balloons to win it. If you think level 26 was that hard due to the pure RNG it contains, well, think again, as this level may cause you to get real trauma due to the amount of precision and luck it needs to be fully beaten with ease. It's so annoyingly hard, because the ceramic tiles can tank your dart shot, which causes your dart to be wasted potentially, forcing a restart for better precision. But what's worse is that the level has the word bouncy in its name, which refers to those bouncingly RNG mechanics we have to suffer to until we finally have the solution to bypass it easily. It's just a badly designed level in my opinion, as it's not even making me sprightly and vivacious anymore, and wanting to cause pure nightmares because of the horrendous bounciness you have to do to solve it. And it took the most tries out of any level I've played, which is so stupid and irritable as it's boring to make you play controversial games like Roblox instead, which is crazy to me that it's the hardest level in the game we've seen. Well, if the level itself is boring, why not speed it up so that it makes all the fail moments come true? Let's do it. Finally we got lucky this time. Now that this AIDS level has been beaten, we should have a much easier time dealing with the rest. And also the frozen Bloons are here to disturb us again. What a balanced level Ninja Kiwi has ever made, just to add tons of fun. The best way I have to deal with this garbage mess is to not trigger the frozen Bloons, or else it's basically a restart of the level, just to try and get better precision and gaps to pop the Bloons in. The objective to beat this level sounds a bit too much, especially with frozen Bloons added to make it more gimmicky. It still took a lot of tries to beat nonetheless. We finally beat level 28, the second hardest level we've faced off against. Level 29 isn't that hard. Just trigger all the bomb Bloons and it's basically an auto win as long as you have the accuracy to do it. For level 30 we cheese the level and that's about it. There we have it, that's the 7th gameplay video of Ninja Kiwi Archive done, showcasing one of the most iconic games Ninja Kiwi has ever made in the entirety of its introduction. And we've only done 30 Bloons levels in this video, because it would take a long time to do all 50, so we might save the rest for a future video. Feel free to subscribe, like and turn on notifications bell to support me, and comment down below if you want to see more Ninja Kiwi Archive gameplay videos in the future. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you vivacious guys in the next video. Adios.